Ladies and gentlemen, Town Hall 18 is real. It's going to be the coolest thing ever, and we got NAVI with what might just be their final Town Hall 17 match ever. They're in the grand finals of the Japan Pride tournament, and they're going up against 774 Legends. And yeah, we totally missed the first attack. Sorry, I was walking my dog. But it's a 3-star for 774 Legends, and here we go. You can see the full lineups. NAVI versus 774. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Yata is doing the first attack for NAVI here today. What does he got? What does he got? He's got a little Warden Walk action. Yeah, that's super loud on my end. I had to turn it down. Let me know if the game audio sounds like the right level, guys. I think it should be. I think I just had my headphones turned up way too high. Flame Flinger over here on the bottom side of the base. Warden Walk on the left side of the base. Okie dokie. Sorry. Warden with Angry Jelly. Going to be able to go straight for defenses for a little while. Sweet. Down goes the Builder Hut. Down goes the Wizard Tower. He's just going to keep on chugging away. We got Super Yetis for this attack. Very interesting. Tornado Trap catches that Angry Jelly. Makes him die very quickly. But the Warden's still getting that expo. The Flame Flinger is helping to get that Multi-Archer Tower on the other side. Hello, double jump. We're going to jump our way straight through the middle section of the base. Assuming the Royal Champion can funnel everybody inside. 2 skeleton spells help that Royal Champion. A couple of Teslas pop up. Not the end of the world. We even got a Druid helping that Royal Champion and a Valkyrie on the outside of the base. Cool. King and Queen deployed with the Super Yetis to go in toward the middle of the base. The healers need to help out these Super Yetis, man. Healers are staying back on the Queen and the Warden. We're moving through the middle of the base. Got another Rage, popping the Warden ability. He's got an Eternal Tome, so everybody's safe for a few seconds. The Royal Champion did get stalled up in that upper compartment. The Druid turned into a bear. But we're still pushing along. The Town Hall was easily secured. We're well past the 70% mark. The Super Yetis died out, though. The Royal Champion has her ability. We got a free spell. Can we make it count? Royal Champion, even with her ability, she gets wrecked by that expo. She goes down. Queen pops her ability. Do that Flame Flinger still alive? LOL. Valkyries and Wizard on the outside of the base. The Queen trying her best with the last free spell. Barely still alive. Extra Yetis out of the clan castle. Is it going to be enough? That Monolith is so sketchy, man. Monolith is going to take out the Queen. And he's not going to get it. Yata is not going to get it. They're going to start this match with a fail. Uh-oh. They're going to have to be coming from behind. Working their way from behind to try and get back into this match early. Down by a star. It's so close, too, because the Monolith ends up going down. But the Expo does not. NT to Mr. Yata, 93%. Rocket Balloons. Okay. Healing spell. 2 Overgrowth. Sure. Warden Walk on the right side of the base. Flame Flinger on the left side of the base. A very similar setup to what we just saw from Yata. Archers to grab some free buildings. Why not? Rocket Balloons to grab a couple of extra defenses on the side. Alright. He's going to set this up. We're going to chug a little bit of our protein drink. Chug some coffee. It's early in the morning over here. Coffee is good. Warden just grabbing some easy defenses. He doesn't have the Angry Jelly on this one, so gotta target everything. Flame Flinger on the left. Got targeted by a Tesla. Nice Tesla for Mr. Kazuma. I'm surprised he didn't check for a Tesla that was right in front of where he dropped the Flame Flinger, man. Kind of a rookie mistake there. Invis. Fireball! Oh, he messed that up, or did he? No, maybe that's what he wanted. I think that's what he wanted. He was going for that Builder Hut just to really make a funnel. Warden gets sniped by a Tornado Trap. It probably won't matter. The Root Riders are so slow, the Warden will still have time to catch up. Overgrowth the Town Hall and some of the defenses to the left of it. Sure. Root Riders are moving their way through. Royal Champion leading the charge. Queen in behind, and King is on the outside of the base, funneling them in. Skeleton Spell was distracting the Monolith. Was able to get the The CC pulled, and the poison spell is on the furnace, taking that out. Very nice. Down goes the Expo. Town Hall wakes up. We're going to drop a healing spell. Looks like very specifically for like the unicorn and the healers. Okay, that'll help. Sure. Sure. Overgrowth, everything behind the Town Hall, including the other Expo and the Mortar Crusher. We need someone to go get the Town Hall. Looks like the Royal Champion with her Rocket Spear will eliminate that Town Hall for the second star, but we're looking for 3. He's looking for 3. Navi are hoping for a defense. Where's the Queen? Is she dead? Ooh. Queen dead. Royal Champion also dead. King already used his ability. Giant trying to beat through the wall. Mortar Crusher doing a whole lot of damage. Yeah, this attack's a big rip, dude. It's gonna be a massive defense for Navi. Massive. Down goes the King. Down goes the Giant. Wizard might grab an extra building or not because the Expo's there. And that's gonna be it. Low 80s, very low 80s defense for Kazuma, and Navi could be right back in this with the triple on their next attack. Kazuma has the second attack for Navi, and he's bringing a lot of invis spells and a lot of rocket balloons. Found some red bombs on the bottom side of the base. Sure. How Rada? Testing for traps, and he finds the Tesla. Hello, Grand Warden. Hello, Fireball. Earthquake spell to back it up. Some of those defenses go down. He doesn't quite pick up the scatter shot. He still has one more Earthquake, though. Warden on air mode afterwards. Nice. Extra Earthquake. Invis spell for this champion. Trying to send her to the Monolith and to the Town Hall. Yeah, he really wants her to go straight for the Town Hall. Does he have a recall? No, he does not. Gonna get the Town Hall and the Inferno Tower. And then still a little bit more. 2 more invis spells to use on her. Warden went down. The Sneezy's fighting the Barbar. Is that the Archer Queen? Who was that? Yeah, it was. Cool. There's the last invis spell. Also pick up the air defense, which is nice for rocket balloons, I guess. Found more red bombs. Another super barb. Hello, CC troops. We dropped the poison spell on the enemy furnace. 4 rocket balloons could be scary, though, against a King and P.E.K.K.A.s from the siege barracks. The wizards should hopefully be able to take them down, if nothing else. Over on the right, he's got a minion prince working over there. We'll zoom out a little bit. Spiky Ball doing some damage on the defense on the upper side of the base, but King's already dead. Minion prince with a couple of rocket balloons still has half his rocket balloons to be utilized, and there's not that much base left. What abilities does he have? Dark Crown and Metal Pants. Dark Crown and Metal Pants. That's interesting. Pops the ability, though. Metal Pants will be nice. Dark Crown giving him that extra little rage effect. Sure. Picks up the multi-archer tower on the top side of the base. Baby Dragon doing some funneling. He does have the Phoenix ability on this minion prince. Why is he not sending in all the rest of these rocket balloons? Is he trying to swag? We got furnaces out of that siege barracks over there on the left, but they're getting wrecked. Rocket balloons are in on the top side of the base to take out that multi-archer tower. If he had sent those rocket balloons earlier, the minion prince could have stayed alive. But either way, I think this is a triple all day long from Mr. Kazuma. And just like that, Navi will take the lead on percent. It'll be 5-5. GG. 7-7-4. What can you do? They just fell behind on percent. Pressure's back on them a little bit. They're going with the good old Root Riders. Good old trusty Root Riders. Royal Champion gonna lead the way with a few invis spells and then a recall. There's the next invisibility. Spirit Fox takes a little bit of damage, no big deal. We're gonna pick up this air defense. Extra invis to make sure she goes toward the fire spitter. She's already low on health, but that the Electro Boots gives her a little bit of healing over time. She's taking so much damage from something. We're going to go ahead and recall right there. Already kind of set a funnel, so that's good enough. Preemptively drop a poison spell. What the? Hello, Giant Arrow. What is that poison spell? Because the Royal Champion just jumped straight out of it. What the heck? That was confusing. Valkyrie on the left. Log Launcher helping to do a little bit of damage. Was that supposed to be an Earthquake spell? to like go with the log launcher? Like, I'm so confused. But we got the king on the outside of the base. We got the root riders moving through toward the right side from the bottom. Popping the Warden ability, Eternal Tome. We're going to be able to take out the Town Hall here, hopefully with whatever's inside the log launcher. A couple Yetis. Queen might go join the fight. Town Hall should drop for sure. We have an Overgrowth spell on the Monolith, on the Air Defense, on the Fire Spitter, helping out a ton. The healers are still healthy. The King with the Snakes and the Frosty on the outside of the base doing their thing. Another Overgrowth way up top. Okay. Rocket Spear for the World Champion, but did she go down? I think she did. This fizzled out so fast. My goodness, everybody in the core is dead. Where did they all go? They went poof. Yikes. Yikes. Root Riders are still trying to get a little bit more value, but the healers are dying. Ricochet Cannon doing damage. Yeah, that's a huge defense. Huge defense for Stars' base. Tesla Farm still on the outside of the base there. Super Barbarians can grab an extra 2 buildings maybe, but that's about it. They only got 1 building. Awkward. Awkward, dude. 72%. Nice try, I guess. Oh, love you, Jay. Stars has a Royal Champion walk. Has a lot of Root Riders. Sure. Sure. Baby Dragon on the right side of the base. Invis spell to force the Royal Champion toward the Mortar Crusher. Hello, Giant Bombs. My goodness, that was a lot of Giant Bombs. Already hit 3. There could be more. Down goes the Mortar Crusher. Going with the next Invis, and she's going toward the Giga Bomb. It's scary. But honestly, he's okay. Like, the Royal Champion still looks somewhat healthy. We're going to go ahead and recall now after triggering the Giga Bomb. I approve. I approve. Good job. Root Riders are in on the upper side of the base. Queen at 12 o'clock on the outside to funnel them. Cats are going crazy behind me. Trying to break into something. Royal Champion and Root Riders just doing their thing with the healers and the support of the Grand Warden. Coco Balloon searching for traps. We do have the Troop Launcher launching barrels into the mix. Queen looks like she's going to stay on the inside, join them there. Overgrowth spell directly in the core of the base. Poison spell on the enemy furnace. Well timed, well placed. Valkyrie's going to go take out that Hero Hall on the right side as we continue to make our way toward the Town Hall Chamber. Everything going to plan so far from this to Stars. Overgrowth spell is going to expire here in a few seconds, and the healers could be in grave danger. We take out the CC building. We're going to take out the Town Hall. Tornado Trap is spinning. 1 healer dies to a Seeking Air Mine. The rest are getting targeted by the Inferno Tower and the Monolith. We're getting Overgrowth again. All those heavy hitting defenses in the core just to protect the healers. That might have been the right call. Skeleton spell here on the lower left side of the base to distract the Scattershot, distract the Multi-Gear Tower, distract the Archer Queen. It's going to help out for sure for a little bit. Pop the RC ability. She's got Rocket Spear going for the Multi-Gear Tower. Going for the Archer Queen. Overgrowth going to expire. Queen already popped her ability. We're going to invis the Queens. Where are they going, dude? They wanted that Expo so bad. Rocket Spears. She was going for the Monolith and then she stopped. What the heck? RC, go get the Monolith. Giant distracting a little bit. RC still has the Spirit Fox going invisible, which is a blessing. We got to fight the enemy RC. She's chasing her. She's chasing her. The Warden goes down. That Inferno Tower stayed up in the core. 37 seconds. Royal Champion going to go take out the Inferno Tower on the right side of the base. The King's still alive. Hello, Spiky Ball. Hello, Spiky Ball. Completely annihilates the core of the base. And Stars gets it done for NAVI. Woo! Oh, what did we miss? 774 has a Royal Champion going in. Taking out the Town Hall already. Okay, that was fast. That was fast, or I'm just slow. I was busy drinking coffee. Root Riders are in from the northwest. Let's do it. Let's do it. Troop Launcher in behind. Healers helping. King and Frosty. Baby Dragon on the left. Sure. A lot of trash buildings on the north side of the base, but we'll just worry about those later. Everybody gonna go inside. King not staying on the outside, a little awkward. He might, after taking down this section. He might not. The Root Rider's gonna open the walls. Nope, he did go back around. Alright, I guess that works out. He'll be slow, but he'll be on the outside of the base. Popping the Warden ability, got that nice Eternal Tome. Troop Launcher launching its last barrel into the middle of the base. Overgrowth Spell on the Monolith, the Mortar Crusher, and all the defenses in between. Skeleton Spell on the top side. Looks like it was deployed really late. It at least will distract the Royal Champion, though. King still chilling. Where's the Champion? Is she dead? Where is his Royal Champagne? I think she is dead. Unless I'm crazy. That's awkward, because everything slows down without that extra DPS. Nobody even killed the enemy Royal Champion. The boogers are trying to fight her. That's a funny sentence. Ice Golem Freeze on the bottom side. We do have King ability. We do have an Invis spell. A Headhunter, but that's it. It's not a lot. Still never got through that enemy Royal Champion. Finally, a Clone Queen does. We lose most of the force in the core. We do have Root Riders on the right, but that's rip. That's rip. 774 Legends, they were able to 3-star their very first attack, and then after that, they've been struggling. Gaku has more Root Riders. Sweet. We got Rocket Balloons on the bottom side of the base. Royal Champion on the bottom. Let's go. Lots of Invis spells. Gonna go take out the Town Hall. Earthquake to help out. Spirit Fox goes invisible once more. There's the next Invis. We're gonna take out the Multi-Archer Tower. Take out some of these CC troops. That Invis wasn't perfect, was it? Oh, it just barely clips. Okay. It helped. We'll get the Scatter Shot. We ignore the Ice Golem, which is nice. And then we go ahead and recall. The Spirit Fox did die right there at the last second, but oh well. At least the Royal Champion is alive for later. Baby Dragon on the bottom. Super Barb to pull the Ice Golem over. And then we deploy our units from the left. We want to go straight into the Giga Bomb, because we don't care. Root Riders, Balloons, Healers, Grand Warden, Valkyrie, Apprentice Warden, Headhunter, Troop Launcher, Archer Queen, Sneezy, Diggy. My goodness. Too many units. Just all joining the party in the same spot. Baby Dragon still chilling on the bottom side of the base. He's doing nice. King on the outside. Pop the Warden ability. Eternal Tome to keep us safe for now. Overgrowth spell deployed on the Mortar Crusher specifically. Also grabbing everything to the right of it. We have the Skeleton spell to distract the Monolith. Distract the enemy Minion Prince. Down goes the Inferno Tower there on the left. Royal Champion trying to clear out the core. She's very low on health, and she goes down, though. Is that multi-gear tower going to stay up? Oh, wow, it does. A little bit awkward. 69 seconds on the clock. We'll take a sip of coffee as he just slowly works his way around the top side of the base. All right. King still chilling with ability. Moving toward the outside. Queen popped her ability. Got that magic mirror. Got that giant, but the giant went all the way to the outside. Maybe not ideal, as the queens are taking damage here in the middle. They're going to go down. Does this still have a chance to triple? Is the queen still getting a little bit more value? If she could pick up this Expo and the Inferno Tower, there's a chance the Spiky Ball could clutch up. The multi-gear tower is low, right? Oh, he used the Spiky Ball too early. I mean, I guess he had to. But oh well. You can't get this, right? Oh, queen chasing queen. Queen going for a wall. That's good news. Queens are doing what queens do best. Go for the wall. Go for the wall while the other queen or the Royal Champion comes and takes you out. I thought that was a queen. I can never tell with the skin sometimes. That's a Royal Champion. 3, 2, 1. It's a 93% for Gaku, which means 774 are still in this match. I've done attacks or anything, so I don't know if it's balanced or not. 774. We got a Royal Champion. We got Root Riders. We got a recall spell. Okay. We're going to take out the Inferno or not. We're going to drop the Invis and skip it. Did he just drop a freeze on his Royal Champion instead of an Invis? Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Royal Champion almost dead. Not quite dead yet. We better recall. Woo! Recall the 1 HP Royal Champion. Now, if you wait long enough, the furnace will be dead, or you could drop the poison. Good news. Good news. Here we go. Root Riders, Healers, Balloons, Valkyries, Grand Warden, Archer Queen, Barbarian King on the outside of the base, and the Royal Champion redeployed. Let's go. We got 2 overgrowth spells. These guys really need a triple right here to have a chance. And potentially off to a rough start. Although that Royal Champion could end up getting all her health back if the healers would help her out. Or if we pop the Warden ability now. Pop the Warden ability. Ooh, he let the Royal Champion die. Oh well. We lose a lot of damage by not having her in the party. Minion Prince on defense doing damage to us. Healers are getting blown back by the Air Sweeper. Still holding on to this Warden ability. I assume it's an Eternal Tome, and it is. After the Overgrowth expires, that's when he pops the Eternal Tome. Already used the Queen ability as well. Magic Mirror. Got the Giant out in front. Overgrowth on the top side of the base. Sure. Healers and Root Riders going to clear out everything on the left side of the base. Sure. Take out some stuff over here. The Queen's doing lots of damage, but the Overgrowth is going to expire. And then there's going to be even more damage to worry about. Giant trying to get through the wall. Where we went from 3 queens down to 1 queens. That has to be the worst possible wall you could try to beat through. What are you doing? Okay, she heard me. She changed her mind. She's going for the scatter shot. Gonna get distracted by the air skellies. Root Rider still moving through the upper side of the base with the support of the Grand Warden, with the support of the Rage Shim, with the Barbarian King on the outside of the base doing lots of damage. That Invis spell literally covered nothing. None of your units. What in the world? Queen, gonna fight the enemy Queen here. She will actually take her out. Nice. Nice. That Ricochet Cannon could be distracted by a Root Rider. The Queen can get in there and snipe it. Hold on. Hold on. He might have gotten a little lucky here with a few good timings. This could be a triple. Ladies and gentlefish. Root Riders. We have 1 Root Rider. The King's still alive with a Spiky Ball, though. I think this is wrecked. Spiky Ball. Boom, 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 boom. Hits everything. 98%. We're almost out of time, but he's got just enough. 99. Go, 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 go. 6 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. 4 seconds to spare. And it's a 3-star to 774. And Navi. It's not over yet. The man, the myth, the legend, Claus is here to win the war for his team. Based on the percent, any 2-star wins the war. Even a 50% 2-star. He just needs 2 stars, at least. He's got 15 rocket balloons. Hello, Invis spells. Hello, Fireball. Okay. Healers behind. Hello, Earthquake. 2 Earthquakes. And down goes the Monolith. Nice. Very, very nice. What is the multi-archer tower hitting? Is it hitting the Sneezy? It's a little unfortunate. And a healer. Did he lose a healer there? Or is it still alive on 1 HP? I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. But now we gotta fight the Barbarian King. So we send a Headhunter and then it's easy. Headhunter in the Rage Gym especially. OP. OP. We're using a Flame Flinger? No, he's got a Battle Blimp currently activated. Very interesting. Balloon. Ooh, I think the Booger actually pulled the Poison Tower. And another Booger pulled the other Poison Tower. Dude, Boogers are actually so cracked. Boogers are so good at pulling traps and Poison Towers. Warden just doing his thing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll grab that lower Poison Tower. We got an Archer and a Minion up top. Warden gonna fight the Minion Prince, maybe. Whew. With the help of the Invis spell, he will. Or not. He'll just switch targets to the gold storage. And then we'll rage him up. And then we'll send a Headhunter. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Warden's dead! Klaus! What are you doing, brother? The town hall's on the other side of the base. Oh my gosh, you literally just need a 2-star 50% to win the war. Warden's dead early. Town hall on the other side. This is getting a little scary. We got a Golem, we got a Queen, we got a King. He's already only down to like 11 rocket balloons. I guess he could just send the blimp from the left straight to the town hall. That's an option. Drops a rocket balloon right on the Poison Tower. Seeking Air Mine, though, is there. And the Poison Tower goes straight for the healers. Here we go. This is it. For the 2nd star. Come on. Come on. It barely got over the wall. That battle blimp. We raged the Yetis. We freeze everybody. We needed it. 3 Yetis. Raged up. Town hall. Secured. Woo! 2 stars inbound. My goodness, that was sketchy. That was sketchy. Klaus made it close. For sure. but is going to be a victory for NAVI in what might just be their final Town Hall 17 war ever. Cool. Tornado Trap spinning all over the place on the bottom side of the base. Skeleton Spell in for fun. He's going to get a little bit of extra percent, but it looks like it's going to be a defense. Looks like it's going to be a defense. Rage on the bottom side for some of these rocket balloons. He actually still managed to make this close. If he didn't lose the Warden early, I bet this would have been a triple. 89%. Nice try, but a victory nonetheless for NAVI on percent. 12-12, and they win the Japan Pride Tournament. Congratulations.